the people expect certain questions to be asked, and then it looks like what the people want, that is not what they are getting. If I say the people, I mean Ghanaians. What Ghanaian wants, that's not what they are getting, but it is what the committee wants that the committee is giving out. Hello guys, and welcome to your favorite political show, Political Pulse, on Kane Media Trends, and I am your host for today, Gausu Zamani. On today's show, we are going to discuss some happenings within our political space that need to be talked about. You know, as the best show host, as the best political analyst right now in the media space, I need to throw my comment on some of these happenings, and just so our viewers and then our listeners out there can get to understand certain things that are happening within our political space and then have a fair understanding about it. So today's show, we are going to enter into parliament. Today we are going to restrict ourselves there. You know, there are certain things that are happening in parliament that everyone is talking about. And my show today, I'm not only going to talk about it, I'm going to educate the public too on certain things, just so we will all get a fair understanding, just so now we all can follow up and then get ourselves abreast. So within parliament, you know, as the duty of the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to make his appointments and then present them to parliament. And one of the sole duty of parliament is to vet and then approve these appointees. So over the past few days, His Excellency has made his list, submitted his list to Parliament, and then the Parliament Appointments Committee that is in charge of scrutinizing these candidates have set these candidates up for scrutiny. And on this committee, it is made up of some members of Parliament, chaired by the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, who happens to be the chair, and then we have the Minority Leader as the ranking member, and then the Majority Leader as the vice chair. So this is a little composition. You know, the whole composition is 7 members. It's a 7-member committee, and this committee is in charge to scrutinize the appointees of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And among these appointees, I think some of them have really surfaced the, how do you call it, the space of the media, and people are talking about all of them. One of them is Dr. Omane Buama, and then Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, and then Honorable Sam George. You know, these 3 vetting has become like the top talked about. It looks like when they go to the vetting committee, the people expect certain questions to be asked, and then it looks like what the people want, that is not what they are getting. If I say the people, I mean Ghanaians. What Ghanaian wants, that's not what they are getting, but it is what the committee wants that the committee is giving out. So I think people have run commentaries about it, and then on this show, we are not going to only run commentaries, we are going to educate as well. So one of the things that I've noticed is that people on social media are complaining about the attitude of the chairman, that the chairman is so timid, that the chairman is not combative, the chairman is not able to, how do you call it, control his committee. Ladies and gentlemen, the committee is not a boxing ring. That's when someone make comment or someone is talking, the chairman should just stand up and punch the person on. Oh, it is not done like that. If you have followed proceedings of parliament and then proceedings of appointment committee, as the chairman, you are the driver of the committee. You are the one behind the steering wheels. You are the one to steer, how do you call it, the affairs of the committee. So you are not expected to be so combative, to be so, how do you call it, intolerant. No. The chairman, to me, I feel he has been best. He has been able to, how do you call it, manage the committee well. You know, regardless some shortfalls that I'll talk about them. Regardless some shortfalls that has come along the way that I'll also run commentary about them. I think the chairman has been best. You don't expect chairman saying order and then a honorable member that we all expect to be quiet and listen to the chairman, that he knows the chairman is in charge of this meeting. The chairman is the one controlling the meeting. Chairman saying order and the person is talking, which is not fair. So we shouldn't just end up throwing so much blame on the chairman that everything that we are going to discuss or we are going to say is going to be to bash the chairman, but not look at the committees that are refusing to be what? Follow instruction of the chairman. Chairman is not going to deny you from talking. Chairman is going to allow you from talking. Most of the time when you are watching the sittings, it says each person is allowed to give out one question. After that, you have a follow-up, you give your follow-up. When you exhaust that, that is it. But some people exhaust it and they want to even come in and do more. That is where the problem comes in. And as a chairman, you are not expected to flare out and then start behaving untowardly. That is why most of the time you see the chairman being calm, very, very calm. Try to watch them, accommodate them. At the end of the day, he tried to do what? Continue with the vetting. So going forward, my advice to the public is, the chairman there is representing a political party. And I think his motive there is to make sure that appointees are being vetted successfully and they pass through. It is not a matter of him being so combative and then so aggressive on the committee. It is not done like that. So let's try and then draw some of the harsh comments that is being thrown to the chairman. I feel like it's too much. Then again, we will speak about the other side of the committee, which has to do with the minority side of the committee, which has Afenyo Markin as the ranking member, and then the kind of questions that he threw to some of the appointees. We will not pick all the appointees and talk about them. When you look at Dr. Omane Buama, that was vetted for a very long time. Honorable Sam George, vetted for a very long time. Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, vetted for a very long time. In summary, these people are going to head specific ministries. Honorable Ablakwa is going to the foreign affairs. So Honorable Sam George is going to communications, and then Dr. Omani is going to defense. At a point, certain questions are being asked, and then you ask yourself, are we here to settle personal scores, to settle personal vendettas, or we are here to vet appointees on specific ministries that they are going, and look at what idea they have on the ministry and what they are going to do to benefit us as Ghanaians? For instance, look at Honorable Sam George. Sam George is going to communication. Today, data is so expensive. No question was asked of what Sam George is going to do in order to look up and see if data can be reduced. No question was asked on that. But rather, they were asking, are you from Somenya? Yes. Where in Somenya? The person is telling you, I'm from Somenya, asking where in Somenya. How is this important to the ministry the person is going? This person has presented a CV to you, and you've gone through this CV already. And these are basic things on CV. You don't need to come and sit on the committee and try to validate all these things that have been written there. So personally, I feel like the minority side can do best. Going forward, they should be very, how do you call it, proactive. Ghanaians are expecting a lot more from them, because we feel like, as for the majority side, they have their candidates as the appointees, and they wouldn't like to grill them too much. But if you are going to grill them, let's be objective. Let's grill them on the specific ministries that they are going, and then try to turn the whole vetting process to settle personal vendettas. That would you want to apologize to this? Would you want to apologize to that? Would you want to apologize to that? No, that is not what Ghanaians want. Ghanaians are suffering, and these Ghanaians suffering want to know that this government that they voted for is bringing, some ease to them. And this is, the government is not going to do it alone. That is why he's appointed these ministers. So we should ask them important and relevant questions in specific ministries that they are going. For instance, Ministry of Defense, Dr. Omane Buama. I think, how do you call it? Half of the question that was asked wasn't even about the ministry is going. It was basically about his Facebook post that he has done, some comments that he has made about the previous government. That was the only thing that was asked on. At the point, will you apologize? Would you like to withdraw? Will you like to do this? Papa, national security issues. Today, let's look at our borders. Mali. Let's look at Burkina Faso. Under military, this one. A military government now. Let's look at Togo. We have most of these African countries, coup d'etat happening everywhere. And as the Minister of Defense, one of his core mandates is to make sure that our borders are protected. How much questions were asked on it? Today, go to some of our borders. You get there and it's just a small gate, and the gate is even half broken. These are things that we need to focus on. So I beg you, the minority, we are counting so much on you to ask the relevant questions. And I think the majority too can also do best. At the point I saw an MP say, I know you are relevant, you are good, we have been here with you, bye-bye. That is not fair, madam. That is not fair. When it happens like that, the people that are behind what you see you like, we voted for you and you've gone there to joke. No. You people are honorable members. So let's act as such. You have a question, ask. You don't have a question, give, how do you call it? A very good commentary about the person. But it shouldn't be in a jovial manner. No, bye-bye. No. We beg you, our parliamentarians, Ghanaians out there are watching you. We see you to be honorable members. Some of us are looking up to you guys. We adore you so much. We see all of you as our mentors. So we beg you, let's do the right things. Some of the behaviors are not of the best, honestly. It doesn't depict the name honorable. A lot of things have gone on within these few days. Fights here and there, picking chairs, placing them on table. That is not fine. Beg you, act honorable for us. That is the only thing we are requesting from you guys. And do what the nation wants you to do. Over 30 million population of Ghana, we cannot fit into that parliament house. That is how we have elected you guys to go and represent us. And representing us, it should be of our best interests, not your selfish ones. You look at what the people, the masses are requesting for, and then we talk about it. So yeah, guys, I think on today's shows the commentary has been very nice, and then nicely stated. The education has been made, and then my ideas too has been given out. You're also a Ghanaian, so you meet me at the comment section with your thoughts. Let me know what you think about all this. Where you think I saw faults, let's come there and then learn together. Where you think that I also did well, come to the comment section and then come to the comment section and give the praises, so that we all, how do you call it, together we can contribute our quota to the national development. So my name is Gausu Zamani, and this is your best political show, Political Pulse on Kane Media Trends. And our sponsors, C Special Sobolo, when you want the best Sobolo, I think C Special Sobolo, you have the how do you call her informations on our screens. You can pick her number, contact her for all your programs. She will serve you very well. Thank you so much for listening to me. My name again is Gausu Zamani, and this is Political Pulse. Peace.